All right, Coach. So, what's sort of the vibe around the team right now? The season's about to get started. Just what's the level of excitement, confidence, everything going into this year?
We've had a good off-season workout program, so the kids are kind of excited about that. We're hoping that'll carry over and count as victories in the fall. We've got great numbers, as far as just overall numbers of football players. But the problem is that some positions we're deathly thin, even though we've got great numbers. So that's a little bit scary. We're so young. There's 30-something freshman guys on this football team. A lot of these freshmen have to play. So that's exciting. It's exciting but scary. At the same time, we've got some good leaders in that senior group, and that's really nice.
Can you talk about some of the individual players that you're counting on this season and who've really stood out so far in the offseason?
I think defensively, you got to start off with Tyler Schmidt. I thought he had a great summer in the weight room's really done well playing outside linebacker for us. He also plays some inside receiver. He's had a good summer. Gabe Anderson's one of our defensive ends, had a good summer. Caleb Little Dog, the other DNs, had a good summer. Corner, Aaron Kilgore's had a good summer. Our safety, Aiden Guy's gotten really big this summer, really got some good gains. So I think those guys have really stood out in the weight room. Adrian Dickens, who's also a senior's gotten some good gains. Sam Dickerson's another linebacker, has gotten really big this summer. Those guys are all seniors. There's a couple of young guys that are really defensively stepped up in the weight room and had just some good workouts. And one would be Leandro Leon. He's a guy that's never played linebacker before, but has kind of put that position in spring and has kind of grown into it and embraced it. And I think Malachi Bowles, who also plays slot for us, plays some defensive backs, also had some good gains this summer. So that's the guys kind of stand out on defense. Those last two are young guys. Offensively, Nate Webb's, he's not going to miss a beat in the weight room. And him and Aiden Leon, I don't think either one's missed a day all summer. They've gotten stronger, which sometimes with Nate, you wonder if that's even possible because he's a strong guy, but he really has gotten stronger. Hopefully he'll make his body stay up, take the pounding that he's going to take. Aiden, works extra, got a great, tremendous work ethic, so he's gotten after it. Ian Morrell's probably got the biggest gains we've had on the football team. He's a center for us. He's 6'2", 300 pounds, and he's really worked hard in the weight room. And there's just a ton of young guys that have gotten after it. Obviously our quarterback Chad Watts, who's a senior, got after it. But there's a bunch of young guys that have gotten after it in the weight room, and we're excited.
What's sort of the biggest key or a couple of keys for you guys to have the kind of season that you want to have this year?
I think one is consistency. Play consistently, solid football. We can't give up the big plays on defense. Can't have any breakdowns on offense. Can't get into 2nd and 15, 3rd and 20. That's not something we can do here. Maybe it's South Walton where they can throw the football all over the place they can, but not over here. We've got to work the yards, work the chains, 2nd and medium, 3rd and short. That's our way of being successful and win the special teams game. That's going to be the big key, and just keep everybody healthy. Because even though, again, I'm talking about numbers, I'm talking about a lot of young guys that you're having to play against 18, 19-year-olds, and you're 13, 14 years old. It's a big difference.